Hi guys, it's me Kuya Jam. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm recording this really early, around 8, nearly 8:30 in the morning, and I'm already out because we have a trip this lunchtime. So I had to go here in Calle Industria very early to go to service center of one of my headsets. My headset, this one, I'm not gonna put it out anymore because I need to fix the cushioning of the headset, or have the cushioning fixed, and to be honest, it's extremely expensive. I mean, for a headset that was actually bought by my wife from the US, I don't know how much. I believe it is also expensive. You see a cushioning, more or less the half or a fourth to the half of the price of the headset, and in reality, with that price I could actually buy one or two headphones as well, of a lower standard or a lower brand, but it works. It's gonna be amazing, but and some people would say this is a huge waste of money for me. And is it really something that I consider as important? Well, more than just being a headset, I've had a number of headsets before that are extremely expensive. I have now Marshall minors, and I had the what do you call this? The earlier versions of this Marshall minor, and also the same thing was I also had a Marshall Major, which was really expensive. Wherein this one is, I believe, is a lot more expensive compared to that. But the point is, but the idea is that this one, the others, those were technically a little bit more, not that much expensive also. But why is it that I need to make a point to have this thing fixed? It's because of the giver. My wife is the one who gave it to me, and that's why. And my personality as a person is that when something is given to me, I have to value it. It's extremely valuable to me, more than the price, more than anything else, more than just because of simply loving the music. It's something given to me. It's something that's been not really entrusted. It's something been there, or prepared or given to me by of course my wife, and that's why it's extremely important for me, and I can't simply allow it na mapabayaan ko lang. And relating it to the things or the theme of whatever we've been talking about in Kuya Jam, I'd like to share something very crucial and very important for me, as a Christian, as a believer in God. And the point here is not to share about materialism. The point here is not sharing about if I could afford something like this or not, but the word value. There are some things in this life that are, and that we could consider very valuable, and that we must take care of it. In reality, the headset's cushionings got broken because I'm a sweaty person. And the same thing, and same with reality, is that the things that we value in this world experience wear and tear. Not just items, but even relationships. And sometimes relationships get broken as well. But the sign or the picture of true value is not really the amount of that item. Okay, the true picture of true value is not the amount which you expended to buy that thing, but rather the amount of effort, the amount or the value that you place on it in order to keep it alive and keep it kicking, keep it existing. And that's a big picture in terms of relationships that I want to share with everyone. Do you simply value relationships based on saying that it's a relationship? Or rather, do you show its value by means of ensuring that it stays strong? Earlier today, my wife and I were talking. We were talking about the family camp in our church, and to be totally honest with you, prior to that, we were thinking, okay, this is gonna be a good camp for family. We want to be there. We want to go there, and we want to experience it with the community, with the church community. And earlier today, we got an idea in terms of how much it is, or things like that, and I was totally shocked because for the price of me, my wife, and our daughter, hindi pa kasama yung helper, we're gonna expend a huge amount of money, and I was thinking, and I was messaging my wife and telling her, "Mommy, that's way too expensive for us. I don't know if we have enough money for that." But at the end of the day, what I realized was that, wait a minute, this is an investment for my family, and by registering to this event, I realize and see that that's a picture of how much I value my family. The reason why I'm willing to spend, the willingness to spend, is the picture of that value, not the amount to be spent. It's a picture of how much I value the family, how much I value my wife, my daughter. Because the funny thing is, as I mentioned earlier, I'm here early in the morning to go to a shop to have the cushioning of my headset replaced. And the reality is, the amount and the price is actually a fraction, really, a huge fraction already of the event that we'll be attending. And I said to myself and told my wife, wait a minute, I'm willing to pay this amount for a headset, and why am I not willing to pay this amount for my family? As because I value my family. And that's something that really struck me and really made me think. There are a few considerations also that some of you may be watching. Should you be even spending that much for your headset? On the other side of whatever discussion that we're having? Well, besides the point, I guess we've been praying and been thinking for months if we should have it replaced or fixed. Yeah, and the thing hasn't changed, so we'll have it fixed. But the point of creating this video is family and value. Value is not the price of something, but the amount of money. Not really the amount of money, but the amount of effort or the value that you put into it. You know what? That's the value of who Christ is, and the appreciation that we should understand also. It's not who we are that gave us value. It's how much value God gave us. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. Again, it's how much value God gave us, to the point that He paid for us on the cross, the effort that He gave. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's about time for me now to do something. God bless you all.